Welcome back to our series reviewing hotels in the hotel zone of Cancun. Today, we are reviewing the all-inclusive Fiesta Americana Condesa. Fiesta Americana is a hotel brand owned by the Mexican hotel company Posadas. I had never stayed at a Fiesta Americana resort before, so I was really excited to try the Condesa out. The Condesa was built in 1989 and caters to families. It is a mid-price range hotel, so could be a reasonable option for families to consider. When you arrive at the hotel, you pull into an open-air motor court and take an escalator up to the lobby. A beautiful towering thatch structure called a palapa covers the lobby area. However, the lobby itself is a bit dark, and there are only glimpses of the ocean from the lobby area. The lobby definitely makes this property feel like the older property that it is. You will spend a lot of time passing through the lobby during your stay at the Condesa, since the lobby bar, the main drinking venue, is located just off the lobby, as are most of the restaurants, the cafe, and the small outdoor entertainment deck. We'll talk about all of these later. For now, let's talk about check-in. We were given a delicious welcome drink, and then we were offered the opportunity to upgrade our standard garden view room to an ocean view room for $70 extra per night. We declined and were taken to our room. The room appeared to be a good quality basic room, designed in neutrals with a few pops of color. There were plenty of charging ports for phones and computers, a stocked minibar which was included in the price of the room and restocked daily, and a decent-sized bathroom. First impressions were good, but when we went to recharge our devices later, we found most of the electric plugs did not work. I ended up charging my phone in the lobby bar. Also, after spending a little bit of time in the room, we noticed delayed maintenance in other areas as well, including a dirty wall here and there, for example. One thing that did work well was the air conditioning. It blasted cold air 24/7, which is important in this climate to keep mold at bay. However, I could not turn it down, and at night, it was very unpleasant to have the air that cold. Once we had unpacked, we went to explore the resort. The resort was fairly quiet and did not feel as if there were many guests. We were traveling in May, right before the summer travel season. Outdoor spaces. The highlights of the hotel are its beautiful pools and beach. Pools. The pools at this resort are massive in size. There is a separate upper pool deck and lower pool deck with jacuzzis dotted in between. The pool temperature was comfortably warm, but the jacuzzis were not hot. Jacuzzis in Cancun tend not to be hot, so this was not a surprise for me. However, regardless of the water temperature, I could not go in the jacuzzi as it was incredibly dirty with black scum on the tiles and cloudy water. For children, there is a dedicated kids' pool area with lots of fun elements like slides and water cannons. The kids looked like they were having a great time. The beach. I love the beach in Cancun. With powdery white sand and brilliant blue warm water, it is hard to beat a beach vacation in Cancun if your hotel is situated on a great stretch of beach. And the Condesa does have a really nice stretch of beach. The beach in front of the Condesa is well groomed, has plenty of beach lounges and umbrellas, and is just a delight to sit at. There was very little seaweed while I was there, and the beach was groomed daily. The ocean was too rough for me to swim in during my stay, but I did see some people in the water. The restaurants. El Mexicano. This is the first restaurant I tried, and we were one of the first tables seated for the evening. They didn't turn on the lights, so it was a little gloomy in there. When I passed by later in the evening, they had finally turned on the lights. We tried several starters and entrees and loved some and disliked others. While the cold watermelon salad was delicious, most of the dishes that should have been hot were served lukewarm. The exception to this was the cochinita pibil, a slow-roasted pork dish, which was delicious and flavorful. Calmia. This is the hotel's buffet restaurant and serves all 3 meals. Mostly people tended to use this restaurant mainly for breakfast, but they do serve lunch and dinner as well. The choices were limited compared with other resorts in Cancun, but the food was attractive, and I enjoyed the breakfast. I had the chef make me an omelet, so I knew it would come hot, and as expected, it was a decent omelet. The fresh fruit section was my favorite, and the bread selection was also very good. Trattoria Rosata. This is a traditional Italian restaurant with many of the classic choices. My favorite starter here was the caprese salad, which was really great. The pasta was average, and the shrimp dish was lukewarm. The pizza was a surprise, as it was more like cheap microwave pizza for children. Sushi Corner. This venue is in a corner of the lobby bar. It was supposed to open at 5 p.m., and by 5:30, it still was not open. When it did open, the elements of the sushi were good, but I had trouble again with the temperature of the food. I am used to sushi being cold, and all of the elements were room temperature, which made me a little reluctant to eat too much of it. San Telmo. The San Telmo restaurant is an Argentinian steakhouse. The cuts of meat here and quality of the beef are not great. The service is excellent, but it feels nothing like an Argentine steakhouse. The Grill. The grill is located on the pool deck. It serves hot dogs, fries, and all the usual suspects. La Cevicheria. This is a small open-air restaurant overlooking the ocean. The star on the menu of this seafood restaurant is the popular ceviche, which is a chopped fish dish, cooked by the acid of lime juice. There is also a bar here, where guests can enjoy their drink with an amazing view of the ocean. Healthy Corner. If you want healthy food at the hotel, head down to the lower pool deck and you'll find Healthy Corner near the ocean. There was a decent selection of grab-and-go salads, hummus, and vegetable wraps. They also made vegetable tacos. Pizzeria on the Beach. Located on the upper pool deck, you can order pizza to take away. Given my experience with pizza at the trattoria, I skipped the pizza here. The Deli. Located inside the hotel's gift shop. The deli is great for a grab-and-go coffee. You can also stay to drink your coffee, as there are a few tables set up inside. The deli also serves attractive-looking desserts, but they were all heavy on gelatin. In the morning, they also serve pastries and donuts. Sweet Corner. The Sweet Corner is located in a breezeway outside the deli and is a sugar lover's delight, serving ice cream, crepes, and churros. A few tables are set up if you want to stay to eat your treat. The crepes, made to order, were among the best of all the food I had at the Condesa. El Rincón de Don Roberto. This quick snack place is tucked into a cute little alcove just off the lobby. It has tables and chairs where you can enjoy your food. Unfortunately, this venue wasn't open while I was there. Taikun. I was hoping to try this Asian restaurant, but it was closed while I was there. I think with the occupancy level of the hotel being low, they just didn't open all their restaurants. The bars. The main bar at this resort is the lobby bar. It was well stocked with brand name liquors. We tried out the margaritas, champagne, gin and tonics, and a mojito to name a few. Some felt watered down, and the fruit drinks tended to be overly sweet. The mojito made with Cuban rum was our favorite. Besides the lobby bar, you could enjoy a drink at a swim-up pool bar or overlooking the ocean at the oceanfront La Cevicheria. Specialty drinks for an extra charge could also be found poolside. The entertainment. If you are an adult looking for evening entertainment, this hotel is not for you. The entertainment at the hotel is family-friendly and definitely geared with children in mind. Most nights, the entertainment is low-key bingo, karaoke, and some dancing, all taking place on a small deck area off the lobby bar. Some families attended, while a smattering of adults had drinks at the lobby bar. There is sometimes a show in the hotel's theater, but our stay did not coincide with the show. Gift shop. If you decide to stay here, do not forget to pack anything. I thought I would pick up sunscreen in the gift shop and knew I would pay a premium for buying it there, but I did not expect the premium to be so high. A $10 bottle of sunscreen cost about $40 at the hotel. If you do forget to pack something and are prepared to pay the shop's prices, you will find beach clothing, essentials, and souvenirs. Rating. So, how does this resort stack up on our rating scale? We consider the following criteria in rating a property: the location, property condition, food, staff, and value for money. Location. We give the location 8 points, as the resort has a great beach location in the hotel zone with a wide swath of sand to enjoy. Property condition. The condition of the property gets a 6, mostly due to things not working in our room, the dirty jacuzzi and walls that needed painting. However, the pool decks are well maintained. Food. The food we have to give a 5. The hotel has gone out of their way to provide variety, but the quality was poor to average, and several restaurants just were not open. I would rather have less choice and better quality. If you are a foodie, you won't want to come here. Staff. The staff gets a rating of 9. They provided great service and made the experience frictionless. Check-in was easy, waiters were friendly, and staff were helpful with all questions. Value for money. Lastly, did the resort provide value for money? For me, it did not, and I have to give it a 5. Paying in the range of about $350 a night provided me with an adequate room, below average food, and little entertainment. Overall property rating. The property averages a 6.6 rating based on the above criteria. I tend to recommend only hotels that are a 7.5 rating or above. And that wraps up this review of the Fiesta Americana Condesa Resort. We drop new content weekly, so check back next week for a new hotel review from the Cancun Hotel Zone.